Double check. 1, 2. Double check. 1, 2. All right, I tell you, mic is good here, I think. Mic check 1, 2. Mic is good here, I think. All right, guys. VOSD is here with you. Check 1, 2. Mic is good here, I think. Perfect. So I think I should be good. Okay. Welcome to Voice of SADO, guys. It's been a while since we got here to talk to you. And so as you get on, please share for us. I'm going to do some sharing. Get some little music for us here. We'll have a little chat. Not too long. Those are joined so far. I want to say thank you for joining us. I can't see you, but welcome aboard. Hey, Samson, how are you? Welcome back. SADO Content Premier Platform is not going anywhere. We are here to stay. So what I'm going to do is get a little entertainment for us, and I will be right back to have a little chat with the global community. So let's see here. I want to see what I want to do. Let's see this. No, that's not how I want it. That's not how I want that. I think I made a mistake over there. How are you guys? Welcome. Share the show as you join. Please share with us or share for us. Let's see what I wanted to do here. Let's see.
If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love.
L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao. L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao. Quand on a de là-bas, où est fao. Johannesco, ma bébé, là où est fao. I'll let you buy it. I can never leave you on the highway. You my baby. SADO, necessito.
If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, 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 like love.
Photo, I want your photo. I will not get you photo. I will not get you photo. Photo, I'm not get photo. I want your photo. Let me take your photo, yeah. Smile for me, just place up for me. Tell me now who I want to be with. L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao. L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao. Quand on a de là-bas, où est fao. Johannesco, ma bébé, là où est fao. I'll let you buy it. I can never leave you on the highway. You my baby. SADO, simple.
If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove.
Yeah, sorry.
If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove.
L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao? L'argent est fini, ma bébé, là où est fao? Quand on est là-bas, où est fao? Go, my baby, like who ever. I let you power. I can never leave you on the highway. You my baby. As I do, c'est tout. C'est tout.
If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove. If I show you love, you show me love. Love, love, love like dove.
Photo, I want a photo, I wanna get you photo, I wanna get you photo, photo, I'm not get photo, I want a photo, let me take a photo.
SADAA and Teahjay, Mono se sabo. Mono se sabo. Saya boleh se sabo. Oh se sabo. Oh saya boleh se sabo. Oh se sabo. Oh se sabo. Saya boleh rasa sabar tu, boleh jaya mulai now. Mana ada sabar tu, mana ada sabar tu, mana ada sabar tu, mana ada sabar tu. Saya boleh rasa sabar tu, ada sabar tu, ada sabar tu. Kalau dia ayah tak libat, dia baru ni boleh mana? Yang boleh ada itu, nak lu ada. Saya 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 boleh ada itu. Maka lagi aja saya baru dan banyak yang zaman ini yang sama di kalau saya ada saya ambil saya boleh buat dia boleh tulis jauh, 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 boleh tulis jauh. Saya boleh rasa sabar tu. Dia ada banyak kali luar, banyak kali luar. Dia ada kali luar. Yang orang luar jadi jauh, boleh. Saya boleh. Dia ada betul, dia ada betul. Dia ada betul. Malam dia jauh dia kalau jadi baik dia masih semua kali. Bisa mampu tahu macam jangan macam ini dulu. Anda lihat kalau jadi dia baru balik dia baru semua kali. SADAA and Teahjay.
Yes, I pour the esoteric. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new edition of Voice of Sinoe. I will return to our usual business. We are back. We have been on a little sabbatical. to take care of some business. And we are back in for effect. And we want to say welcome to all of you. Please, as you get on, you got to share the show for us. To let your friends know that Dark Side Porter is back. Like I told you guys, we are not going away. We're going to be here to talk about Liberia, to talk about SADO County, to talk about our community here in the U.S. And just share with us. Let me see. I want to make sure my volume of my sound is good. If my sound is good on your side, please do me a favor and give me a thumb up or give me a comment. Let me see. So let me see. I want to make sure my volume of my sound is good. If my sound is good on your side, please do me a favor and give me a thumb up or give me a comment. Okay, my sound is wonderful. Hey, Chris, welcome to Voice of SADO. Welcome to all of you, those that are following right now. We want to say thank you for joining us. Like I was saying from the beginning, we have been away for a while. It's because of reason. We left abruptly without telling you, but this is America. We have other things to do. So if we have something to do, we just take that little break and then we come back as necessary. But now, as we return to our usual business, we're going to be here for a little bit. We are not going away, like I told you from the beginning of the show. We are here to offer services to our community, to praise those who are doing the right thing, and for them to continue to do the right things for our people. And of course, if it is not right, we're going to critique you. Critique is different from criticizing. We critique and we give solutions. We give recommendations, and it is up to you to follow our recommendations or to leave it. So that's the nature of our show. Again, we left because we needed to take care of something very, very important. And that is what we went away for a little bit, but we are back to do our work. All right. So why am I here? Just basically to give you a heads up that we are back on the air. Possibly, we are looking at 2 days to be on the show. 2 days. The days that we are available are more likely be Tuesday and Wednesday. Things are a little tight, but we want to make it official to give you one solid day that will be consistent and will give you a specific time that will be here to have a conversation with you. But I'm still vacillating. It will be either Tuesday or Wednesday. But once as we get into next week, I will give you update as to the day will be Tuesday or Wednesday. But as it is right now, I will leave it. It will be a little ambivalent for now. But what I know for sure is either Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those days. But I have to kind of juggle up my agenda a little bit to give you the exact day that we're going to be here to have a conversation, to have a dialogue with you, and to keep you abreast of what is unfolding in the U.S. and what is unfolding in SADO County and what is unfolding in Liberia as a whole. All right, so that's something like that. That's our agenda. I know when we were away, people were asking, "Oh, what happened to Sayapura? When is he coming back? Is he going to come back?" And all those lingering questions. We are not going anywhere. We are here. When things we have, our goal is to help Liberia, to help SADO County, and so in order to help SADO, in order to help Liberia, we have to prepare ourselves. We have to do those things that will give us that leverage, that the ability to extend assistance to whomever may need it or need it. So that's one of those things we try to augment our value. Our value, people will say. So as a consequence, we're going to take a little break, but we are not going nowhere. We are not going away. We're going to be here to have a conversation with you. All right, so this is our goal, and that's the return of Voice of Sinoe. We are back in full effect, the return of VOSD. Mr. Sabri, how you doing? Welcome on board. VOSD is not going away. We just have tried to, we are back to just, let you know, to give you heads up. I know it's impromptu, it's unplanned. I didn't send a notification out there that I'm going to be on today. So, but yeah, we just we try to make this appearance. We try to get on today to tell you that we are still here. We're going to be here to discuss Sinoe County, to discuss, to give you. Still here. We're going to be here. So let me get a. Yeah, to continue to do what we usually do, what we know best, to give you the information that is relevant to, your decision making, the things that you want to do. President Wallo, how you doing, buddy? Welcome on board. And just a little warm up voice of Sinoe is the return of USD. So, please, as you get on share for us, we would do appreciate it. How are you? How is Iowa? I understand your inauguration is coming up, man. Yeah, I saw the flyer, you and your team. But I saw something in there, though, which I think I'm going to flag a little bit here of Mr. Water. I know the organization USAA and its local branches. It's a family organization, right? I understand all of that. But certain things, they are just so glaring, and I can't just resist to say something about those things. And that is the issue of nepotism, And that's what I was saying on the presidency of President Wallo. Unless that person is not related to him, that's a different thing. But I saw he is the president, and I think the chaplain or somebody, I saw the flyer, and it bears the same last name as him. So what's going on here is that the president trying to put his wife or the first lady or something like that on the leadership team of Iowa chapter or something like that. But I have to validate that information. But if it is the case, then we will beseech you, Mr. President, to look for somebody else. You can be the president, your wife is the treasurer, or whatever position she has in the chapter over there. Or the person I saw, who appears to be the first lady of our chapter over there. She can be the first lady, and at the same time to be. Let me see that flyer before. Yeah, I was looking at the flyer, and I'm like, no, I know President Wallo is fair. He wouldn't do this. He would not put his wife here to be the first lady, to be the. Excuse me, guys. To be the first lady at the same time. Let me see. Let me get to that. Yeah, this is it. The leadership here of the Iowa chapter here. Yeah, inauguration though. But I think I gotta make that commercial if you're in Minnesota, if you're in Iowa, or let's say North Dakota. Yes, President Wallo inauguration is coming at the Iowa chapter of USAA, and they got inauguration coming up. And we want to urge you to go there. It's March the 30th, 2024, according to the flyer here. And let me see the people that will be inaugurated on that day. Again, President Wallo, Franklin Wallo, and the Vice President Abel Morris. We'll have the chair lady for EULA, Madam Philomena Glenn. Will be the guest speaker. We want to know what Madam Glenn will be talking about. I can't wait. We have here Victoria Jala. She is the queen for the Iowa chapter. Then come for Silly Silly, I think it's Silly, Sally. She's the treasurer here. Emmanuel Pine, financial secretary, will be inaugurated as well. Justin Cherokee, damn it, that's a new face here. Emmanuel Pine too, I haven't seen him, but that's good. At least Franklin is recruiting new people. That's very good. Franklin and Abel Morris, they are recruiting new people. That's pretty good. Justin Cherokee is general secretary. And then Emmanuel Pine is the financial secretary. The Grace Wedde, chair lady, and Jacita Wallow. That's where I have the problem here. I don't know, it's the first lady of the president or just somebody different that has the same last name as the president. Yeah, but if it is, she can be our first lady and at the same time to be our prayer warrior. I think somebody over there like they can pray to God, you know. So we got here Sita. What was she to chaplain? Yeah, DJ Chris will be in the building to rock the building March the 30th. So they have a cookout on the 31st of March 2024. That's Iowa chapter inauguration. That would be great. Hopefully we can make it. You know, we're gonna see. I mean, but our engagement right now, the schedule is tight, and plus we did not get an invite from the leadership over there. So, but we're gonna make it if time permits. If time doesn't, all we'll do is make it. Our job is to cover some of the activities in the U.S., you know, and back home, and so we want to talk about it, you know. That's what we're gonna do to make our contribution. All right. So that's the issue of the Iowa chapter over there. Yeah, inauguration is coming up. I was also told that the national president of USAA, Frances Myers, she will be in Iowa this weekend, or she is in Iowa this weekend for the burial of the late is Macaulay. The man who passed away recently, a member of our chapter here or of our organization in the USA. Yes, it will be his burial, so I think the president will be out there to support the family in these difficult times. Yes, I saw the communication from the Secretary General, J. Alexander Tote. He's also doing a great job, and I must appreciate Alexander Tote for being a good replacement for me. He's doing a wonderful job to update the members and to keep our record meticulously. So he wrote this communication here, February 8th, subject: USA President Her Excellency Frances Myers will visit North Dakota tomorrow. Okay, so he put here, dear members of the USA, please be informed that President Frances Myers would be traveling to the state of North Dakota tomorrow, February 9, 2024, via Delta Airlines to attend the memorial service of the late Reverend Macaulay S. Jabba. Please note that President Myers will pay tribute on behalf of the USA to the late Jabba, and she will also deliver the funds collected for honoring the late Jabba. In addition, she will be meeting with the USA North Dakota chapter and its members and officials during a visit to Fargo, North Dakota. We kindly request all North Dakota members and ex-officials to take note of this announcement and ensure that our president receives the warm and respectful reception she unquestionably deserves. Thank you for your attention to this memo. Your support and appreciation are highly appreciated. One regards, J. Alexander Tote, great guy, he's doing a good job. Also, I think our treasurer is doing a good job as well. Agnes Donaldson, keeping track of our collection, our money. This is pretty good. We want to say thanks. So we got a very good team running our chapter here. We want to also say happy birthday to the Texas Ranger Mr. Maya Mondabu, he celebrated his birthday yesterday. I think. So let me read that message as well from the Secretary General, J. Alexander Tote. He said, Office of the National Secretary General, USAA, St. Paul, Minnesota, United States of America, press statement for immediate release. That's February 9, 2024. Subject USAA says, happy birthday to Honorable Maya Mondabu. It is with great pleasure and profound respect that we, the United Southwest Association of America, extend our warmest birthday greetings to you. Mr. Chairman, your leadership as the membership committee chairman has been a cornerstone of our organization's strength and cohesion. As we mark this auspicious occasion, the National Executive Committee and the Board of Directors, the vibrant members of the USAA, and our esteemed National President, Madam Frances Clark Myers, came together to celebrate you, not just as the Sapo Millionaire, a title that speaks to your remarkable success and generosity, but as an individual whose wisdom, dedication, and innovative spirit have been invaluable to our community's advancement. Your birthday is a fitting moment to acknowledge your exceptional contributions and to reflect on the impact you have had on our collective journey. Your strategic leadership has not only enhanced our association's capabilities, but has also inspired a legacy of excellence and community empowerment. May this day be a testament to your tireless efforts and achievements, and may the year ahead bring forth new opportunities for growth and fulfillment, both personally and for our association. We are honored, he says, we are honored to have you at the helm of our endeavors, and our confident that honoring your guidance, our community will continue to reach greater heights. Again, we wish you a very happy birthday, Honorable Maya Mondabu. May you enjoy all the happiness that you deserve, and may your visionary leadership continue to light the path for us all. And this was signed by J. Alexander, totally approved by Frances Clark Myers, National President of USA. All right, these are some of the things that I just wanted to start the show with. We are here to again do a service. Mr. Modbu is a very good man, membership chairman for our organization here. He's doing a great job. And he just turned, I don't know, 14, 15, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but he's a young man. Yes, so that's it for Mr. Modbu. But a couple of things that I want to highlight before I let you go. It's not a long show for tonight, but just as a way to start the inaugurate our show again after a while being away from you guys. So we just wanted to just give you a little, teaser of what is coming up in the community. But I'll be right back. It's breaking news. All right, welcome back to VOSD with Esoteric, coming to you from the DMV in the United States of America. So I just wanted to talk about JMB a little bit. The president of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, JMB. And I saw the president is coming to be as the rescuer. So the president recently declared his asset in keeping with the code of conduct of the Republic of Liberia regarding public officials. So, yes, it seems like a good first step on the president to have. But before I go further, let me show you this quick video here with the president declaring his asset, and I'll be right back to share more with you on this particular subject. Okay, so let's do this quickly. I will be right back to share more on the president asset
So
declaration.
no one person can go in and access the declaration. So they'll show you that these declarations will be held in strict confidence. So I will turn this over now to Patricia, and then I will start the process. So the president will now present.
Please. Please. All presented were notarized. So, can present it.
Issue of conditional slip, which is the acknowledgement slip, to prove that he has filed the LCC. Is it? No, speak up if you want. Okay, so we're going to review it for correctness. After reviewing it, we'll issue an acknowledgement slip for the president.
All right, now that's the program marking the president declaration of asset. You know, it went to the LSCC or GAC office, one of the, or it's LSCC. That is the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission. The president went there. That is President Joseph Boakai. Declared his asset to LACC. Let me minimize myself here. So the president declared his asset, which I think is a good first step. Okay, first thing to do, according to the president in his wisdom, the first thing to do is to declare his asset. Well, I think when you read the code of conduct, it says that before you get in office, before you sit, you must declare your assets. So that's the first. I think that should have been done first before the president is inaugurated. But you know, that is beside the point. Should we overlook it? No. I mean, you see, before something gets big, right? It starts from somewhere. I mean, it grows. You can't just have something to grow. I mean, like big overnight. It grows. You know, if a tree, before you have a tree, you must sow the seed, and then over time the seed will germinate and will develop into a massive tree. So when we, as a people, when we put a system in place and we say this is what we should do, you know, that should be followed. But the president is coming to rescue us. But from the outset, he is making these fundamental mistakes, if not blunder. You know, you cannot be the head of the train, the rescue train, and then you are making, I mean, I don't know if it's a mistake or that's something that was done deliberately. I cannot say for sure, but I know for sure the first step, there's a mistake in the process. Before, it's different from after or when you are in office. You declare your asset, you present your document first. Excuse me, guys. All right. You declare your asset, you present your document first to us before you get in office. But you know, that's Liberia. We, for whatever reason, we don't take our country laws seriously. And one of the reasons why is because people are not being held accountable for their actions, especially when you are the big guy. In Liberia, you are more likely, if you committed an infraction or you flagrantly violate the law, you are more likely to go with impunity. And as opposed to if you are a little man, I mean, it's not only in Liberia, but I think it's just the global phenomena where the big guy is more likely, because you got to understand the big guy is the one who makes the rules, who sets the standard, you know. So the cliche is the lawmaker is the lawbreaker. Okay, so the big guy, oftentimes the laws are not for the big guys, they are for the little men. So oftentimes if you look in jail, for example, the people that are in jail, majority of them, they are the little ones, and the big guys. I mean, we have a clear example in the U.S. For example, you see President Trump with all the different crimes on him, and he's still walking around as a free man. So so is the case in every country. The big guys, they always cut the shot, and so is the case. So President Joseph Boakai is supposed to present his asset to us before, according to the law, before you enter office. Okay. And then it said thereafter, when you read the code of conduct, it said thereafter, which means when you are leaving office, you also submit. I mean, if you go, I'm not reading the verbatim, but if you read the document, it also say periodically they got a time frame that said while you are in office to update. And then thereafter, when you are leaving office, you also update the people so that we can know what you came in with and what you are leaving, when you are leaving, what you are leaving with, so we can know. And that's the purpose of the code of conduct. But people, they don't follow it. Another thing I noticed with the presentation the president asset, we don't know the content of the folder that the president presented. We don't know what was in it. All right. He presented the folder to the lady, and we do not know what is in the folder. We don't know. So I don't know. It's just about giving folder or just letting the people know what is in the folder, the content of the folder. I think that's what should be important. But no, the content of the folder apparently is not important. The people, maybe they have to agitate for the man that is coming to rescue us to give us everything. If President Joseph Boakai is coming to be different from President George Weah, then he must set a different standard. I think George Weah did declare his asset. He did. But he did not publish his assets. So we don't know what George Weah came in with and what he left with. It's the same thing with President Boakai. Boakai is coming in now, giving a folder, and we don't know the content of the folder. We don't know what is in the folder. He declaring the asset, but we want to know. My thing is, I want to know the content of the folder that the president presented to LACC. And I think the LACC got to do a justice, all right, to publish that. I mean, DeLong is a lawmaker. The former soccer player who is also a lawmaker, I think is Jonathan Segway, if I'm not mistaken, but I know he's from River G or one of the counties. He also declares asset and he published it. The same thing with DeLong. We know what they have right now. So that's how you set up the system of transparency. But the president is coming and saying he is transparent, but he's not telling us what is in the folder. He just carry a folder. Two, so everyone else that can come after him, they can mimic the example of the president, because that's what he is the head, and that's the example he's setting. Carry your folder and don't disclose the content of the folder. What is in the folder? I don't think it should be just about presenting a folder. If you are transparent, you are coming to hold people accountable, then everything should be clear. We should be able to see everything that you are doing. But President Boakai, unfortunately, presented a folder, and we don't know what is in the folder. I should be able to go on the Executive Mansion website or Facebook page where they publish everything else to see the asset of the president. What is in that folder that they gave to LACC? But apparently, the folder, the content of the folder is only meant for the LACC. It's not for we, the Liberian people that elected the president. The man is accountable to us, to all of us. Yes, LACC is the one that is doing the auditing and all of that, right? But the document should not want to be presented to LACC. They can present it for record, but also publish it to us. Tell us, say, you know what, the Liberian people, you have done your part. You elected me as the president, and I'm declaring my asset because I told you that I want to be a transparent man. I want to hold people accountable. And so here's what I'm coming with. I'm coming with 5 houses. I'm coming with $2,000 in my account. Whatever you have, whatever asset you have, tell us what it is. Let the people publish it on the executive mansion website, and so that we can know. But giving a photo so the elder sees it without us knowing that something is still not right. It's a lack of transparency here on the part of the president. The president got to go for a step further to tell us what is in the photo. We got to know. You know, it can be the president's inaugural speech. It's a line that I took from there. And he said, this government will not be business as usual. That's something he said. And it stood out to me. But what he is doing is business as usual. It's no different from what Judge Weah and his crew did, or people before Judge Weah did. If you just gave a folder and you are not telling us what is in the folder, like Liberian man would say, you can't buy pig in the bag. The man gave her a pig in the bag. We don't know what are actually pig in the bag. We don't know what kind of animal is in the bag there. He gave her the folder. We don't know what the folder has in it. We don't know. And so that is not transparency to me. That is not a sign of somebody who is coming to rescue me. And that is not a sign of somebody who is coming to hold people accountable. Because everybody will hide that stuff too. They come and just say, you know what? I'll present my folder. And ADCC saying you didn't disclose the contents of the president folder, don't disclose the content of my folder. He is the example. He is the head. So the body follows the head. Wherever the head goes, the rest of the body will go. The same thing with the leadership. The leader is not being unambiguously clear. He's not being transparent, showing everything what is in the folder. He did not tell us. And so I have issue with that. It's not a sign of rescuing us. Okay? But maybe somebody says, oh, Dr. you put it too early, you know, give the puppet a chance, you know. But no, we've been saying this since 1847. People say, oh, hold on, you're wait. This idea of waiting. Oh, that wait. And then we'll wait until the person comes and the person will leave and they will leave and nothing will be done. You know, and so in order to correct a problem, you start from the beginning. You don't wait until that thing gets out of proportion before you start to tackle it, you know. So from the beginning, when we see an issue, especially those of us that mean well for Joseph Boakai, the same thing I meant well for Judge Weah until Judge Weah spoiled it, you know. So the president is making a fundamental mistake, or I don't know what is going on. He's supposed to know this thing because he has been in Liberian politics for over 40 years. So he's supposed to know the rules at his fingertips. He's supposed to know that. I mean, being the LPRC man before and grew up, I mean, minister, vice president, now president, you're supposed to know these things. And so we shouldn't be talking about why President Boakai did not disclose the content of his document. Excuse me. You got to do that. Okay. So that's something I want to talk about. Transparency is in question here. The president got to do better than this. You cannot hold the little man accountable when you yourself, you are not proceeding the right way. You are the leader. That means you are in front, you're leading the way. The pack is following you. The rest of the people, they are following you. So the trail that you are leaving now, that's what they want to follow. And so when you want to hold those guys behind you accountable, then make sure that everything you are doing, nothing is questionable. Everything should be unquestionable. All right? But as it is right now, the presentation asset is questionable. All right? It's questionable. I don't know what Joseph Boakai gave in that folder. It could be nothing in it. It's possible. And they almost said, oh, you know, let me review the folder. And she went there and looked at the thing right in front of the man. She even nervous, you know. The guy, you know, a president, you're sitting before the president. So she just went through that thing quick and get a man receipt. I mean, if I were her, I'll say, look, the president, I need to meticulously, carefully go through the folder. I mean, we'll send your receipt and take our time. But you have to first verify. But she did some cursory thing over there and just went through and get a receipt. Okay. What are you giving receipt for? Okay, you just received the document. All right. Maybe that all she did it for, just to tell that, oh, Mr. President will receive it. Okay. That could be. But my thing is the guys should disclose what is in the folder. That's why that's how it's supposed to be. That's how a rescue mission is supposed to operate. Okay? We can't bash your way up for years and then you come by, you do the same thing. No. Let's set a different example. Okay? Let do justice to the Liberian people. They didn't get justice on a George Weah. All right? And President Boakai is coming back, and you know what? I'll repeat the same thing. No, you can't repeat the same thing when you say no business as usual. Yeah, you got to do something different. All right, that's President Boakai over there, and yeah, that's something I have issue with. So now let me talk about the next thing that I want to talk about here on this show. It's a quick show again, just to start get the ball rolling for the other days. More likely again will be either Tuesday or Wednesday will be here, but I will tell you guys the exact time I'll be here. All right. So I want to just again shake the bush a little bit and to get our community going, our show going, to get SADO County going, to get Liberia going, and the mantra by then was in SADO County. I mean, Zarzar and Teahjay. Okay, so the people of SADO County, they went to the ballot box and they said, I mean, depending on who you ask, some people will say, "Oh, Zarzar is an angel." Other people will say Teahjay is a devil, and you go on the other side, other people will say Teahjay is an angel. Zarzar is the devil. And so I just want to probe a little bit, SADO in the absence of Zarzar and Teahjay. I mean, from my perspective, the way I see it, how SADO want to be like in the absence of Zarzar and Teahjay. Now, the first thing I would say for sure is, taking Milton Teahjay out was a good thing. I think that, I mean, first of all, since Teahjay left, you've seen the county has been very quiet. Even the Liberian Senate is quiet because Teahjay is not there. The man is very noisy. He's very loud for whatever reason. He's not making sense to me. But I'm glad because he was horrible for my county. My county never had good image in the Capitol building or anywhere in the country. It was everything that was coming from the Capitol building. It was bad for SADO County. And I'm glad that Teahjay is out. I mean, Zarzar, to me, if you ask me, he was a good lawmaker. He's a good leader. But the people, they felt that Christian Duncan, who never did anything, who was outside the country all the time for 6 years, who never sponsored any bill that we know of. I mean, we have checked everywhere. We look at the different sections. Christian Duncan is nowhere to be found. He never, in section, he always out of the country. But the people say they want to Christian Duncan. Now, what should we expect now that Zarzar and Teahjay are out? What should we expect from these guys? Well, I think I wrote an article and I expressed my opinion. I think if you will see a good leader, if you see somebody who is good, you can see it from the beginning. I mean, it doesn't take years upon years to know a good person. So I think Christian Duncan putting in the Liberian Senate is a big, big mistake. First of all, when you look at right now, the man is after accumulation of properties. So if you look at the committee, the man is on ways and means. He's finding ways and means to gather, to accrue more properties. So it's ways and means. He's on foreign committee so that he can be out of the country. All right. So Christian Duncan is not in the Capitol building because he was there before, and we did not benefit anything from Christian Duncan. It was lies upon lies during the campaigns. He had all this sort of pageantry all over the place. So he bringing people to America, and nobody came to America. He lied to our people. But again, our people, for whatever reason, they used for whatever reason, they like people that are not good to them. And so they sang different songs in the past. You kill my pa, you kill my mom, you kill my father, you kill my mother, I will vote for you. And that's what they did. They voted for Taylor. Taylor killed them and they said they voted for Taylor. They did the same thing in Sinoe. They say, oh, what are you, the spokesperson for Taylor? You are not the spokesperson for Taylor, we'll vote for you. So they voted for Teahjay. And they saw what Teahjay did. They saw what Taylor did. The same thing, Ellen, whether you supported the war, now we won you. They put Ellen there, they saw what Ellen did to them. You know, so the Liberian people, we are notorious for supporting bad people. You know, we are known for that. And it is not going to make our country to grow at all. We are not going anywhere when we continue to put bad people in power. So Creator Duncan is horrible. A lawmaker who was in power for 6 years, he did not sponsor one bill. He did not advocate for you one day. All he does is, they call it the quick impact projects. They want political positions. And so all they do, how is it that you say you're representing your people and your job is to put money in the budget to make sure you advocate for your people? But for 6 years, Peter Duncan did nothing. No development. Nothing was done in SADO County on their watch. The superintendent, nothing was done. They did not build one street in SADO County. Okay? But a lawmaker is building buildings. Okay? Okay, who's going to hold a lawmaker accountable? Because the job of the lawmaker is to allocate funds to make laws. And the executive is the implementing arm. Okay? So if the executive is not doing something right, the legislature will hold the executive accountable and say, oh, this is why we appropriated. How did you spend it? You call the guys and you question them. But the lawmakers are the ones that they say they undertake a project. And the executive cannot do the work of the legislature. No, they can't go audit the lawmakers. They can't do that. And so the guys are doing everything wrong. Lawmaker building, market building, the building palava huts and those different things. I'm like, what is going on? And these people are supposed to be educated people. They say they went to school to study political science. They know how government works. But then basic, government 101, they say that 3 branches, division of labor, basically, checks and balances. But then the legislature, the lawmakers are doing the work of the executive, building houses. They don't want implementing projects. Okay, if you don't allocate that fund properly, the money that you are using, because you say legislative projects, okay, it is not your personal money, so that money is coming from the taxpayers, okay, and you say you are building it, who's going to order you? Who's going to do that? Because you're supposed to order people. You're supposed to come and call people for questioning. But you are doing the other way. So Creator Duncan and they did everything wrong. And it was just for re-election that these guys make all the weird laws in the country where they have legislated. Only in Liberia I've heard about that. I've never heard about legislative project anywhere on planet Earth but Liberia. The 73 representatives, they say they got projects. But local Liberia is still messed up. The senators, other than they get the legislative projects money, but local Liberia is still backwards. So obviously, some of these things that the guys are doing, they are not working. But they continue to do that because they want to fool the people. They will build something, some rickety structure somewhere, and say, "Oh, I am doing something," and the structure has no impact whatsoever on the population, on the people. Okay. So we have a Creator Duncan that did nothing for us for 6 years, and the people put in there for 9 years. So obviously, our children, our elders, our mothers, and our fathers, their condition will remain the same because Creator Duncan is fighting to be on ways and means. Okay, so that he can find ways and means to get more money to build more houses for himself. That's what these guys. That's what Creator Duncan thinks about. And so, in the absence of Zarzar and Teahjay, SADO County, it would be the same. SADO County would be the same place. It's business as usual. Okay? It's business as usual. Creator Duncan would not think about building, first of all, before I even go to university, to build a structure for the community college to establish. Okay? All right? That's not established, I should say, because Creator Duncan did not participate in that stuff. Okay? They were not thinking about building a structure for, because right now they're using SADO modulator for the community college. We don't have nothing in SADO County. No teachers. We need professors for community college. What are we doing to get teachers for community college, for example? Nothing. No equipment. No laboratory. Nothing whatsoever. You know. But we put Creighton Duncan there. He got all these fancy vehicles all over the place, the main senator. And so, if you continue to elect bad leaders, you're going to get bad results. It's simple as that. And so, for the next 9 years, Creighton Duncan will be no different from Teahjay. The only difference is he will not curse people like Teahjay were doing, like, I mean, making all the confusion, but in terms of changing the lives of the people, if the man did not do anything for 6 years, what makes you think you're going to do something for 9 years? Nothing. And I look at the whole team. I don't see somebody with real vision for SADO County. I don't see anybody. You Sonny Boy Noah would make a change? No. Sonny Boy Noah also is the wrong guy. You see, you test the guy with these guys, they were tested before, and they failed the people of SADO County. Sonny Boy Noah was put at the Port of Greenville. And that's why I expected a young man to make a change to see how much he loves his county, his people. He put Sonny Boy at the port. And the port was rotten when he got there, and he left it rotten, or even worse. Okay? And so SADO County is in terrible shape. A young man, as young as Sonny Boy is, I thought he would have launched a revolution at the Port of Greenville. He said, you know what? I will make SADO County to stand up in terms of how the port is being operated. But look at the Port of Greenville. It's a total mess on a Sonny Boy watch. And he said, you know, I employ people. And the people that came here afford to buy a cup of rice. And he alone building houses all over the place. And the people that are working with him, that he said he gave job in name only, the people can only afford to send their children to school. They can. So you make a man who stayed at the port for 6 years, and you could not put zinc over the buildings at the Port of Greenville. You put the man in a Liberian legislature in the House of Representatives for another 6 years. It's a waste of time for SADO County. SADO is doomed for another 6 or 9 years. You put, I mean, I look at all the guys. I said, Sonny Boy Noah, at least the men were honest with us during the campaign. They asked me what plan you guys say. I have no plan for SADO County. I have no platform. And the people voted for no platform. So you get what you reap. What you want, that's what the people of SADO County will get for the next 6 years. Sonny Boy Noah is there in the Capitol building just to create on Duncan as matter occupying space. They are there just to get on different committees to cut deals and build more houses for themselves and buy more houses and wear B rings and those things. That's what the guys are over there for. Sonny Boy Noah has no agenda whatsoever. He told us that. So SADO County is in total mess. I'm hopeful though that they will contradict me. I want them to contradict what I'm saying. I want SADO County under the watch of Creighton Duncan, under the watch of Sonny Boy Noah, under the watch of Romeo Quia. Romeo Quia part of the worst one too. Romeo Quia and Milton Teahjay, the Luther SADO County forever in our place. Nothing was done. And the poor Romeo Quia, he tried how many times? 40 times. I'm exaggerating, but 6 or 7 times. And the people say, you know, I give it to him on sympathy. They give it to him. Romeo Quia got it on sympathy because the poor Liberian people are how think, oh, they have pity on the person. But the person is not good for you. You tried the person before. And the poor Romeo Quia there. Yeah, when you see the guy, the running competition rings, big gold race competition, the Creighton Duncan, the Sonny Boy Noah, the Romeo Quia, are just bluffing basically in there. Nothing meaningful that will transform the lives of the people of SADO County. Nothing will come from them. They are just there to fight and get a committee where they make deals for themselves. That's what you guys are there for. Because during the campaign, I listened to them, I interviewed some of them, and they could not articulate something that would be convincing to me. I didn't see it for any other guys. So for 9 years, your children's lives will remain the same. For 6 years, if you were representative, your children's lives will be the same. That's what SADO County voted for. Something where, oh, don't forget that one. That Teahjay would change something? Nothing. Teahjay told us after serving for several years, he went and reported to us, oh, the hospital in SADO County, it does not have toilet paper in it. And he has an oversight responsibility to hold people accountable. Okay, Teahjay, did you put money in the budget for toilet paper to go in the hospital in SADO and the people did not do it? If so, why didn't you hold the people accountable? And you just come here on the floor and reporting. Okay, who are you reporting to? You are the representative for us, and we're saying to go and do a job, and you stood on the House floor and in the Senate floor and say, "Oh, no toilet paper in SADO County." But what are you in the building, sir? I thought you're supposed to lobby for money to go to the county for toilet paper to go in the hospital. So we have Senator Teahjay there. There's another matter occupying space. So those guys are matters. They are there. They will not speak. When they're speaking, the thing, and they're talking. I just listen to the minute. I said, well, all the substantive issues, the many things that confronting our people in our plane, they can't even say anything that makes sense. When somebody says, I second the motion. Yeah, the same thing they say over and over, like, what? And these guys are supposed to have degrees? They're supposed to be educated people? And they rise that emotion be accepted. I second emotion. Now, hey, now what they doing over there all day? We can see they come on and give a substantive presentation, give me economic analysis. I mean, analyzing the plight of the people. We are in the technological era. What the guys they do in Congress here? The men will do a projection right there. They will present, they make an argument why certain thing must be done in their district or in their state. But no, when the men are over there, they're just there, man. They just, I mean, when you see Liberia Congress, you see our legislature, in like high school stuff, even high school stuff better. The men, no order, they just making noise, and like it's like a theater of comedy. That's why it is. It's disheveled, nothing is organized, everybody just talking at the same time, and people are supposed to look up to these people as national leaders. We gotta be watching the children in school in political science in Liberia that study political science. They're supposed to carry the many arguments in class and teach the children. This is how the lawmakers they do their job. But what those guys are doing over there, that's why you go teach our children? No, we can't. You can't teach that thing to our children. And so SADO County is doomed for the next 6 or 9 years because we don't have the right people in Congress, if I should use that word, in Parliament, in Liberia, in the Capitol building. The Sinoe Noah is a fiasco. Duncan is a fiasco. Teahjay is a fiasco. Something where is a fiasco. Who am I missing? Romeo Pia? We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. Yes. Until we have a young or older person who thinks, for example, like Julius Malema of South Africa. We have somebody who thinks like the president of Mali, of Burkina Faso, of Guinea. Those guys, they are thinking right now. No, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about Sinoe Noah that stay at the port and they can't put zinc on top of the building. And they say, oh, you know what? We put more money in the national covers. But the place that generating the money, the place, look at good paying, the animal living there. But they're getting rich out of it. It's a gold mine. It's a gold mine. They only dig and they don't care for the gold mine. Our son boy know how to go pour in the Capitol building. And they expect our children that don't have library to read, that don't even know how to work a computer in the 21st century for their life to change. Son boy know, he said, you don't even know how to work a computer. That the people then they depend on. That Romeo Pierre then depending on. The man said, I better woo something. Go tell the man to call 1 tree. You even nothing, you know nothing about woo. Because they will put woo man in the Capitol building. Oh, finish. You see, taking Zarzar from the Capitol building is a big mistake. You see, why you think the people from Nima they can't take Prince Johnson from there? Because Prince Johnson, whether you like the man or not, the man politics is for Nima County. Whether you like Prince Johnson or not, the man is advocating for his county. That's what a lawmaker is supposed to do. And the people are here some arguing and say, oh, you know, Nima County get more lawmakers and the what things are done. It's not about numbers. It's about the quality of people you have and the ability to advocate, to make the case for their county, for their people. That's what we're talking about. Prince Johnson, how many Prince Johnson in the Capitol building? Not one, man. They get university in Nima County. We get 2 senators in Sinoe County. They couldn't put community college in Sinoe. They wouldn't did it in name. No building. No teachers. Nothing. Oh, we got lawmakers. We got lawmakers. So, people of Sinoe County. People of Liberia. Our children will remain at the bottom. Our people will not have medication in the hospitals. Because your senator is telling you no toilet paper. So when they don't have toilet paper, that the medicine they will put there, don't forget it. If you don't have a toilet paper, that means you don't have medication in the hospital. And what that means is that both men will say the longevity of your people will be truncated. In other words, your people like their lifespan will be short. That's what it means. Because health, your health system, it helps to prolong the lives of the people. That's what hospitals are for. When you say you go there, they kill you from your hospital. But when you go to the hospital, they say no medicine. Because no toilet paper was there in the first place. So how you want to get medication there? So that why, if you look at the life expectancy of Liberians, very short. The life expectancy in Liberia is very, very short. Because things that are important, the leaders don't care. The environment is a hazard. The water that people drink is a hazard. I mean, everything is a mess when you look at the road since 1847. No roads in Liberia. When you ask some of those leaders to build some weird argument, oh, you know how much it costs to build 1 mile of road? Okay. How did you build 5 houses for yourself? In no time. And so, we inside again for another 9 or 6 years. 9 or 10 years of do nothingism. Now, what Sinoe County will be up to? Yeah, because the people that I'm looking at, post Teahjay and Zarzar. You see, Zarzar is not a talker, plenty talk, but he could navigate. I mean, who's Sonny Ball make case to, for example? What would Sonny Ball say? The man was in a meeting the other day with foreign dignitaries, and Sonny Ball wearing baseball cap. Are we going to take that man serious? The man, you see, the way, first of all, the way you appear, that how somebody know that you're serious. Yes. One author said, I was reading about the man said, you must appear every day as though you are on stage. Because when you are on stage, the people, they judge you. So somebody went to a professional meeting. He get baseball cap and he won't play football. And that man will want to take serious. He will do something for Sinoe County. I mean, it's not necessarily about dress code, but the man, the way he thinks this is a bluffing thing. And besides that, the man is devoid of ideas. And now, something about Noah, the lawyer we have there, when you listen to Senator Teahjay talking, you won't, I mean, you will be like, how did that man get a law degree? How? The man cannot make a compelling case to my high school daughter. Nothing. Don't get question talking over the question by yet. When they're doing confirmation hearing, they can't say anything. No question. Definitely bribing you already. You know, I on your side. What you call him? TA. I mean, not TA. Romeo Kuya, man, he just speak all the word inimical. This is inimical. That inimical what he? Inimical. That is inimical. Okay, when something is inimical, how do you change it? Give me your solution, Mr. Kuya. He speak all the big words, reciprocity, and the different things. I mean, I want our children in SADO County to have state-of-the-art schools. I want electricity to flow 24/7, just the same way the leaders in their house, they can't sleep in darkness. I want state-of-the-art institution where the children will read, where they'll do research. I want when the mother is, I mean, it has to go. I mean, family is not a bad thing, but I don't want the mother or the father going to find a kid, a little child with them, because no school. They gotta go teach the child how to make farm in the 21st century. Okay, is something wrong with farming? No, but it has to be modernized. We can't do this thing shifting cultivation. We got to, I mean, do industrial farming now, where everything will be revolutionized. Let's do technology. I mean, it's not far-fetched. This thing can be done. But the thing is, we don't have the right people in power. We don't have the right people. And so as a result, we will be spinning at the same point. Both men were saying will be gyrating. Gyrating. G-Y-R-A-T-I-N-G. We'll be gyrating, spinning at the same point. That's what we'll be doing. That's what we are going to be doing for the next 9 years. Because we have the wrong people. I'm talking about SADO County right now. Other counties, they are trying. But overall, I mean, like, we shouldn't be trying in the first place. Liberia is very, very small. It has less than 6 million people. You have all the resources in the world. But the 10% or 1%, I didn't want to enjoy. The rest of the people are suffering. I'm like, I mean, what is wrong with us, the black people? What? I mean, not all of us though, but the Liberian man. Something wrong with Liberian man. You got that good land. Everything is in abundance. But your people are suffering in abundance. I mean, come on. Those of you that believe in God, God is blessing you already. But you cannot use the resources in the belly of your land to help everybody out. But only one people, because the people, the leaders have imbibed capitalism. The terrible capitalistic philosophy, which is about me, it's about profit. I do business and I get profit, and I build more houses for myself, and few people can't work for me, and I give them pocket change, and I get all the profit to myself. And the philosophy is about the accumulation of resources. That the capitalistic philosophy is not about redistribution of the properties, the resources in the country. Oh, the men are socialists. You're talking about redistribution. Yes. Yes, you did not put the resources in the soil. Is that for you? You did not put the iron ore in the soil. So why, when it's extracted or extracted from the soil, it's for you alone and your children? Yes, I'm a socialist. The resources must be distributed. It's not for just the guys in power. It's not just for the private enterprises. Even the guys that are running the private enterprises, they're not doing the work. That the workers doing the work, but they're exploiting the workers. That's what they do. It's capitalism. And so until we Liberians, we sit down and think and devise our own political system, our own economic system that will be unique to us, when we stop the copy and paste, we'll continue to be where we are. We are copying and pasting 24/7 at what we are doing. What is good for America is not good for, it's not necessarily good for Liberia. No, we got to find our own unique way of doing things that work to improve the living condition of our people. All the Liberians, there are 5 million people in Liberia will be rich. But because we are so terrible at thinking, we are bad thinkers, we are plagiarists, we plagiarize and take other people's philosophy and don't run with it and pick all the BB book. But then the people that voted for you, they can't even afford to eat. When I went to Liberia, I saw children at 4, they are in the street, they're selling candies to survive. And the leaders are passing by them. And that is okay. Anybody who thinks, once you see that environment, when you come there, you say, no, that bad leaders here. Because you expose yourself already. The goodness of a leader is determined by the plight, by the condition of the people that the leader is leading. So when I come there, your people, they are on the street, and you call the people crazy man, oh, that crazy man, so crazy man living in the dust. You get a bad leaders. Your leaders are bad. They are terrible. They are not supposed to be called leaders. When your leader will tell you no paper towel in your hospital or no toilet paper in your hospital, it's a terrible leader. That man's supposed to go. Okay? He's not supposed to be a leader. A leader is the one that makes way out of no way. A leader creates a power where there is no power. That's what a leader does. But no, in Liberia, we call them leaders. But the old man in the village, they are erased from the minds of the leader. The papa in the village, they are erased from the mind of the leader. In the Capitol building, they're wearing the fancy tie and propose suit, whatever they call it, senator. No, the people are taken from their minds. You are driving a $90,000 car, and you see the children, they are selling candies, they are barefoot in the street. But then you are proud to call yourself a leader. And the same people, their parents, they will come, they're ready to give some of these people awards. So I said, what are you awarding these people for? See how you are living. Your life expectancy is low. Your maternal mortality rate is terrible. I mean, rape is prevalent in the country. Nothing is being done. I was looking at the other artist, the other one, Miss Menez, what was it? Yeah, Miss Menez, whatever her name is. She was telling her story how, I mean, all the men and they want to have sex with her. I mean, it's terrible in our country. And that's a leadership vacuum. It is the lack of leadership that when you see all these things, they are prevalent all over the place. We got the wrong people. We got the wrong people in power. Until we get the right people, for the next 9 years, Sinoe County will remain the Paleolithic village in Sinoe County in Liberia. It will be that old school village with zinc, with lead person in there. Be everything. You just want to see those images. I'm like, what? And we are supposed to be called educated people, and the people that who are so-called not educated. I thought the one that is educated is supposed to transform the lives of the uneducated people. The uneducated man voted for you and said, okay, Conan Doggin, you know book. Romeo Kuya, you know book. Sonny Ball, you know book. Chia, you know book. Samson Wea, you know book. And so be our leader. But what are the guys doing? What are they doing in the Capitol building? Listen to them. I mean, it's not just the leaders on SADO, it's across the country. Across the country. I don't see that revolution yet. I want to see that revolution in Liberia. When I see it coming, I can know. When I see somebody with the right the rightful idea, the right ideas, I can tell. But as of now, from the president to all the different people, it's just a waste of time. Joseph Boakai will not do nothing for that country. First of all, the man cannot tell us the content of the photo. The photo he presented as asset, you declare it asset, you can't tell what the content is. What is he hiding? If you're coming to rescue us, tell us what is in your asset photo. Tell us. No, you can't do that. We got to maybe wait for LACC to disclose it. No, it's not difficult. Your staffers, they have a copy of that. They put it on the website of the executive master. Everything goes there anyway. And they put everything on the executive master website. When the man nominate people, they put the people out there. We want transparency. But no. Every day I tell my wife, I think about Liberia. Every day I think about the country. Because the reason I have not seen the right person, I want to see in the 21st century for every parent in Liberia, in the morning, they take their child, they put their child in the car and they drive them to a good school, like the ministers are doing, like the government officials are doing. Some of them, they say, oh, you know what? We get free government school. But some of them, they're sending their children to Indian school in Liberia. They're sending their children to international schools when the children are not out of the country. I want that woman in the village, to the papa in the village, to do exactly that same thing that you are doing. But no. The poor man child should get inferior education. And the government official should get a high class one. That's that's what I see in the country. That is all I'm seeing. They take their children out of the country in the first place because they don't trust the institutions they set up. They don't trust them. Okay, why should I trust you? When you take, for example, the outgoing administration, the former administration, as you say, Samuel Tuwad, they say, oh, we built 37 military hospital, we built the other hospital. A man broke an arm, he could not fix the arm in the country. He has to go to Turkey, somewhere else to repair his broken arm. But they say they built hospitals. It's a joke. These guys are jokers in the country. And every day I sit down and say, what should I do to change the condition of my people? And I know pretty soon that day is coming. That day is coming. And that's why sometimes you guys don't see me on the platform and that I don't want to talk. But sometimes when you talk and the talking is not yielding result, you go in your quiet mode to kind of devise strategy. Not something diabolical, not something bad to harm people, but something that will transform the lives of the people. This is some of the things my wife and I were brainstorming, some of those things. Yeah, she said, Daddy, you think about Liberia too much? I said, yes. I don't feel okay living on nice air condition, 24-hour cooling, and my children eating anytime they want to eat, and another person's child is going to bed hungry. And my government official are passing by there. They have to sell Kettle Willie, or they have to sell cookies. If they don't buy that cookie for that day, when you are optically impaired, they call it blind man bound. Somebody got the other child. I used to have a bunch of those videos in my phone. That child, a 5-year-old child, for some of them 6, they will be holding that optically impaired man, carry the person around begging in order to survive. I went to the Capitol building and I saw, they call them crippled people. Those that have disability, they're in the wheelchair and they are waiting for the speaker to come and give them something. They're waiting in front of the garage. In the first place, the Capitol building, no elevator there for those people. So they're only there to stay outside. They are not supposed to go in the building, no elevator. The people cannot use the wheelchair to climb the stairs. No. So they got to wait in the car garage of the speaker of the lawmakers to wait for them. That's how we once you have a disability in your country, you are defined by that. You're in a separate category. See, when I look at America, I say, wow, the people, even the buses, they got a hydraulic system on it. When the bus comes, you reach to the bus stop, that thing will cut down. If you get a wheelchair, it brings it down to accommodate everybody because they are citizens of the country too. But in Liberia, oh no, the people that will put in. I told them about picking one time. Oh, let me go cut my hair. We went somewhere. I see they call a Christian man behind the man lying in the dust, and everybody passing. And that is okay. That should be our country. No, Liberia is not a country. And I see something about no one, and the people then say, "Oh, that honorable." I said, "Me, I'm not English man. I'm not an English major, but I'm not going to abuse the English language like that and call people honorable when they're not doing honorable things." Yes, I want to see the lives of the people of SADO County and Liberia improve radically. To call somebody honorable, no, I'm not going to call you honorable because you're a lawmaker and you're just occupying space. No, Romeo Kuya is wrong for SADO. Sonny Boy is wrong for SADO. Chia is wrong for SADO. Something where, somewhat, I don't know. Something where I got lost again. I told you I got a soft spot for him, but it's not a soft spot. Yeah, I want to see something. They put a man there for a reason. Other guys, you keep repeating the same people over and over, and you continue to get the same results. Yes, because the guys they don't have different ideas. It's the same thing. You pour the wine in a different bottle than the same wine. You pour the oil in another cartoon or in another gallon, it's the same oil. So you test on the board Noah from the port, where he could not put zinc on top of the buildings at the port, where our boat got missing and no accountability. And you put the man in the capital building and say, man, you'll be a miracle, you perform a miracle overnight. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Clayton Duncan. After 6 years as lawmaker, one bill. But you're talking from the House of Representatives and you're in the Senate. And that's when you want to perform. Chia served, and Chia telling you no toilet paper in the hospital inside. But yeah, that man will change your life. Romeo Kuya served as superintendent and development superintendent for SADO. And when you look at the GSC report, he and Teahjay, they were indicted for eating your county development money. Well, you put it in the Senate, in the House of Representatives, and overnight he will be a good man. Yes, that's how you fool yourself. That's what they call self-deception. You are fooling yourself. And I'm like, bro, we're not going away. You got the wrong people. And when we come here, we'll tell you the rebel, oh, that make $1 million. I know. Okay, you are the one inside. But you see, when you are inside, I shouldn't be happy because you're my fellow human being. We are from the same place. We breathe the same air. We get the same 2 hands. And we are one big family. And so the fact I'm relatively okay, it doesn't follow that when you make the wrong decision, I should not talk for you because you want to be suppressed. And I don't want you to be suppressed. So I'm the bad man because I talk about the people that are suppressing you. So I'm the bad man. I accept that badness. I want to be bad in that sense because you cannot continue to suppress yourself because I want to see you do with your own vehicle. I don't want you to be in your 40 and you're living with your parents and you have to wake up in the morning and go beg Sonny Boy Noah, or you got to go beg Romeo Kuya, you got to go beg what you call Clayton Duncan. No, I don't want you to do that. That's humiliation. It's disrespect to you. Let the guys do something for you. Let it open the economy. Let's be jobs creation in the country. Let be jobs so you can find jobs for you, for yourself, for your children. You don't have to beg those guys. No. So that is it. We are inaugurating Voice of SADO. We are back. and we'll continue to speak to those things. People will say, oh, that's the too early. Wait, as you can't be sitting down here for the guys to sit down for 4 or 5 years before I start talking. No. We start from the beginning. If it is done right, we praise you. If you do it wrong, we're going to say it. And so far, the 5 guys, the 5 men again in SADO County that are representing me, I have not seen anything so far from them. Nothing, no idea. Nothing from them. I haven't seen anything. I didn't see it from the campaign, and I don't expect it to see it overnight. No. SADO is in terrible shape. So, in it, plus Teahjay, minus Teahjay, SADO will be the same. I mean, maybe you guys out there, you get a little different result because the way he thinks, he's thinking is a little different. You know, it's more like, I mean, of the people kind of man. But Teahjay, they are just there, it's politics. You know, that's all they do. Bamboozle the people with fancy words, create them dunking and the same thing, cheat and the same thing, you know. Cheat will tell you, so, oh, I have, horse maid. I'm like, what is the fancy way I'll get slayed in my house? Because see all the people that are horse maid and how they living. Horrible. All they do is work. They work the people the hell out and they pay them little or nothing. Yes. You use that word, oh, I get my horse maid. The horse maid bang. I said, oh. But my man, you can't put your own rice in the cocoa and eat. You gotta get somebody in the house, you pay them less than $25 a month. Or $25 a month. That's a slave right there. Yes. That's how they treat. Chia was firing children from his office because he was asking them to take money from that little paycheck he was giving them, and the children protested. The man fired those children. Yes, he fired them from the office. Why the children refused to reduce their salary? And are Chia there expecting to make a difference in SADO County or in Liberia? The people are just a waste of time. All right, guys. Welcome to Voice of SADO. We just trying to warm up. We've been away from you for a while. So the last thing I want to talk about, I'll call this 3 organizations, no development. 3 organizations, it's still we are talking about SADO County. This is the Voice of SADO. 3 organizations, no development. What am I talking about? You see, when you establish an NGO, okay? When you establish an NGO, at least my assumption, my understanding is, at least after reading the document of those NGOs, and they say, for example, they got the word development in their name. So if you take, when I say 3 organizations, no development, I'm talking about the SAPO community in Liberia and in the diaspora. It's one of the smaller ethnic group in Liberia, right? One of the smallest. And she got a good number of people out of the country in the diaspora. And they got a good number of people that are formally educated. Okay? But the people divided themselves. I mean, especially those in the US. Those in Liberia, they established an organization called SADO. Sapo Apollo Development Organization. That's an organization established in Liberia. SADO. Sapo Apollo. Apollo is a Sapo word for unity. Okay? Development. The Sapo Apollo has been in existence for forever. Go look in Liberia and see the development. Whether you will see development from SADO, go look there. You will not see it. The second oldest organization in the Sapo community also is called USAA, United Sapo Association in Americas. Okay. The only thing that is different, they don't put the word development in their acronym, in their name. But when you read their manifesto, when you read their constitution, when you read their laws, their mission statement, and value, they got the word development in it. Go look Liberia. Oh, somebody was, oh, but in the building, that's the quarter. The last time I checked, the next quarters that the people are talking about are chicken and goat sleeping in those things. They don't do anything for our people. That's not development. That is not development. I want to see the development. So somebody show me the development of USAA. I'm still looking up to it. Okay. The other people that just created another organization, another support group, they call themselves SADAA. Support Development, something they call themselves. I don't care for the correction of their name. Yeah, they say, you know why USAA is not developing the support lane? SADO is not doing anything. But the Support Development Association in Americas, they too, they can't do anything. No development in the United States from SADA, no development in Liberia from SADA. I'm talking about 3 organizations, no development. You know, when I talk about development, I'm talking about development that will give you power, education. I want to see support doctors. I want to see support scientists. I want to see support engineers. I want to see support philosophers. I want to see support biologists. I mean, those professions. You see, you know the Jewish people, you know why they're respected by America? You know why America can be worshiping that little Israel? The word diaspora from that people, they were dispersed all over the world. So when they were sent over the world, what they did, they educated themselves. So when you're talking about the APAC, for example, those are Jewish organizations. They are lobbyists, are the people that control Congress. Small country, small group of people, but they get power because they educated themselves. That's the power I'm talking about. We are in the US, so we say we get SADA, we get support. No one support student in a community college. Anywhere in the US of the United Support Association or the SADA Association. But do they have Jewish scholarship? Oh, yes. The Jewish people get scholarship for their people. They're going to the top universities in the world, in the United States. So we have 3 organizations, 1 in Liberia, 2 in the US, and no development. While a physical development or intellectual development, no involved whatsoever. Okay? And so the question is, why do we have these organizations? Why? Why do we have it? Why do we have SADA? Why do we have USAA? Why do we have SADO? Why? Is it for us to just congregate periodically and dance and hug each other and laugh? That's all? Or those organizations that have missions? You see, the mission of an organization or any entity is what you use, that what you live by. Your mission statement is what you live by. Because the mission statement sets your core values and everything else that the organization or the country or what kind of agency believes. But when you read these organizations, their mission statement, they're beautiful theoretically. But practically, we don't adhere to them. We don't follow them. But it's about power. Somebody wants to show that they get power. I am the board of directors. I'm the president. I'm the secretary general. Okay, what are your titles doing for your people? What? I want to see. I mean, when you go to Philadelphia, just go and we pop out the Liberty Bell around there. They got the Jewish Museum. I mean, they got all the different, I mean, these people got different brains like you, the Sapa people. You can't do that too as well. You can't be on Capitol Hill. You're not able to do that. And I see the Sapa people, they fighting over small money. The other man said, oh, I don't want to get the money. I don't want to say, I want to go dance to la bro. I said, wow. He said, wow. And I saw this young man posted his Sapo guy. He's sick. He left Liberia. He went to Ghana. And the man was speaking the original language. He said, you know what? Let me speak to my people in my real language, in the language that they can really understand. And so that young man, he spoke the Sapo. And he appealed to all the Sapo people in Liberia and in the United States. The SADAA and the USAA and the SADO. That young man in Ghana. He cried, he's sick. And man said, I'm a singer. I sing for the Sapo people that my own talent that I got from nature. That young man was crying on the video. I posted that thing in the chat room. Nobody even cares to say something about it. Oh no. Maybe they're not a family member. I said, let me post the man. Let me post the young man so they can listen to him. Post that young man video. I just forgot his name. That young man was literally crying. He said, I'm about to die. I will die. I shouldn't die before y'all collect money. Because that's what we do. When somebody dies, we start to collect money. The young man said, I shouldn't die before y'all collect money. Y'all, please, whatever you can afford. And the leadership of SADA, and the leadership of USA or USAA, and the leadership of SADO, they couldn't do anything. Oh no. There was a campaign here. I was part of that campaign when I was in administration of the USA. Our children, one from Nima County, another one from Sinoe, they were in Omar. They were being treated like slaves. They were slaves in Omar. And we campaigned with the help of all organizations, other groups. And those young children were taken out of that place. USA will collect their money, will give it to the children so they can get back on their feet. Oh, yeah. But that young man was sick. He's in Ghana, he's still sick. That Sapo guy. He spoke the clear, original Sapo. He was speaking the language. Yeah, I don't see fundraiser in our child room. Oh, no, maybe he not related to the powers that be. And also he should die. You know, are the people there? 3 organizations, no development, no protection for our people, nothing. We do pick and choose. And certain people then will help them. And certain people then will not help. No, they're on their own. Why would we do that? What is that the pick and choose for? Why would we do that? Why are we doing that? I think we should dissolve these organizations if we don't want to use them for the purpose for which they were established. Then we should dissolve them. It would make sense. But you cannot be choosing other people over other people. Oh, Brinko not there anymore. We get what other many they put it. And we're telling that the SADA people that lead us. We get Francis Clark Myers and William Allen that the leaders was Sapo Development, so I mean USA. In Labro, we get SADO George Gatting and Pestolo. All the organizations, all these brains. After several years, we are still in Liberia. Nobody knows us. We're fighting. Suppose they won't be recognized as the tribe, legitimate ethnic group in Liberia. Let people recognize it. But we don't even recognizing ourselves. Oh, no. We don't care for ourselves in the first place. We select. We do selective justice. Yes. We can't do everybody. So sometimes we help, sometimes we don't help the other people. Okay, you either help or you don't help. But don't be choosing and picking and who you want to. How you do that? It's arbitrary. Do you get rules in place? You get a policy? The policy out of you help the people because it's a SAPO development or SAPO association. You want to help the SAPO people. But when people say, oh yeah, right? When you go, when the people feel like it, they help you. When they don't feel like it, they don't like you. When you be part of the organization and I'm here for you, nobody cares to check on you in the first place. Okay? Nobody cares. It's out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. Oh, yes. Now, what we do? It means that's how you put out the only man I would say to you guys. You know, where they got going? I'm not going nowhere. I'm here. Have we done little trappings here and there? Yes. I don't want tokenism. Little thing here and there. No, that's not what I want. If we say we get degrees, we get all the bonus, then we got to do better than what we are doing right now. We got to do better than what we are doing. And somebody says, oh, what a man, take over. When I take over, all of you will run away. Because the thing I will do, you will not like it because I will not pacify anybody and people will get there and they will break down. And so instead of me breaking you down and you're blaming, I'll say, you know what, I will just stay on the side. And you'll do the dancing and I will tell you the truth. Yes. And I told my man, drinking water the truth just now. Why you put your woman on the administration? That nepotism? Nobody can pray in Iowa. You the president, you're one at the chaplain. And shoot the first lady at the same time. No, it's wrong. And I don't want to say this. Nobody will say they're scared. Nobody want to ruffle fellows. Even though you're not birds. But I will ruffle it. I will scatter your shit. And when you do it, of course, I will embrace you as a come. Yes. There's a plenty. I saw the people making the collecting in the chat room for the burial of Mr. Macaulay Japa. Good. Not good thing, right? But what about the young man that is sick in Sinoe County? Or let's just say, yeah, the young man that was crying, or our other son, Patrick, that been grappling with elephantiasis forever. We now call and nobody want to listen. Oh, yeah. We choose the person who will take the person. The other rest, that young man, smart, Patrick, up to now, that man living with a full massive like that. Well, we don't care. We don't care. We'll collect money for their ballot. Now what we do? A death ballot is useless to the people, to human society. The person gone. Whether you collect money or not, the person they will not recognize that. The family will do, yes. But the person is gone. How about the person that is living, that is asking for help too? And we can collect money for that person. And no crusade for that. We're not crusading for dead people. That is ridiculous. Especially those who are in the West. In America, there is something to call life insurance. Okay? When you die, when you are living, you put insurance on yourself. So we don't have to collect money. Okay? Now why they get all these things here? And we say we establish an organization where people are buying when they are suffering. They don't have life insurance back home. They don't have it. But we can help the people. We are here fighting. SADAA on the other side. SADO on the other side. USAA on the other side. I also form my own organization too. I don't know what kind of name I will get it. Sapphire, whatever name I will, everything at SASA. So we'll go inside. Now, people, 3 organizations, no development. I don't know what happened to Francis Miles' signature project. The hospital that she's building in Pelican. I don't know. No progress report. I've been looking in the chat room. No report. They put everything on the rain. Oh, now the rain stopping everything. Okay. Then the someone come. Maybe when someone will see the building. I want to see the thing now. Me, I want to see results. It's not about saying things the whole day. Before then, say, oh man, you are in administration, don't say certain things. And I'm talking. I still say what I wanted to say. And I'm out now. Nobody will feel free. Yes, they need to call France and say, oh, that man you put in your administration, that man a troublemaker, and the man, and you're not supposed to be, okay, I'm out now. Your face sitting here, that will be fine. Your face, the ills, the injustice, the unfairness, the pick and choose, your face don't think. That will be fine. I understand the young man that is sick in Ghana, he related to Maya Modu. And Maya Modu is one of the guys that, when we look, if we look at our financial, our leisure, he's one of the guys that can contribute. But a family member say, we can't collect money. Why? Why is he putting your money in the organization? I saw the chair lady the other day, she said, I'm going for convention. I'm not going. Why? Because something is not right. Something is not right. We have to be serious if we want to help our people. We have to be serious. This is not about protecting, oh, you know that secret now. When I say the other one and the other group will hear it, I don't care about what the other group will hear. I don't care for that. Do the right thing and I will not say something. But you do the wrong thing, I will say something. Yes. Let us use the names. Development, that our land be developed. If you get educated people, I said this over and over and again. When you get more educated people, you don't have to campaign to be an ethnic group. When you get more educated people, you will get them in strategic positions and they will make decisions or decisions. And when they're making decisions, when they are good people, the decision will be in your favor. You will not have to go from one radio station to one radio station and campaigning so you can be recognized. Recognize yourself and build yourself. Build yourself. I want to see people coming from other counties and going to Sinoe. And so we're going to Sample University. Then you are serious. The people that the other time was showing a whole ethnic group. They building nested quarter around 5-bedroom house. And one man they calling Donald Trump in building Trump Tower. How can we just relegate ourselves to mediocrity? A whole group of ethnic group, they're talking about Palava Hot. Basically, that's what it is. And one man building Trump Tower. You get all the property, you get jets, plane. What can we put our brains together to and get jet planes and get Sample Tower and those things? What's wrong with that? But because we limit our thinking, we limit ourselves, even though we can do greater than you can imagine. But it's our thinking that we have to work on. Our thinking is messed up. And that one is Sample thing is an African thing. And I want Africa, that beautiful land we get, that vast land we get, we got to run away and go to other countries to do better. Because we are so terrible at thinking. Our thinking. When the day you change your thinking, the thing that you were looking at before to be maybe an iron, it would be different because your mind, it will tell you something different. That thing you're looking at is something different. It's more than the thing that you are seeing. But our people, we don't work on our thinking. We got to work on. Once we work on our thinking that we can do anything, anything is possible, especially here. Even if you are back home, the people that are not doing great things, they don't wake up overnight. They put their nose to the grindstone. They are thinking. And so we got 3 organizations and no development. Human development, infrastructure development, everything is missing. But we'll get SADO, we'll get SADA, and we'll get USAA. And those 3 organizations, they can't show anything. Every convention they meet, they made announcement, 60,000. And we don't see anything. Years after years, they've been doing that. Years after years. Oh, somebody was so USAA gets scholarship. Okay. I want to see doctors. When I send our children to Ghana to go get medical care, I want to see them. And that's how people, again, don't think about what I'm saying. I want to see the SAPO land, the best hospital in Town, the best university in Vubadi, the best research facility in Putu. I want to see a rocket station where we go to space, an area somewhere in Numapo, something like that. We can do it. But we limit ourselves to Palava huts, nested quarters. And somebody will say, oh, I will leave America and go Liberia to go dedicate nested quarter. I say, what? We're in the 21st century and we're still thinking. Let's not marry in the village, in the Stone Age. We can do better than that. Anyone will put fire on us to think beyond our limit. We are thinking below our capabilities. We gotta do better than that. 3 organizations, no development. Yes. Like I said, if you have the doctors or the medical facilities in Liberia or even in America, been ran by SAPO people. If you have all the economic think tanks, you got SAPOs in them. When you have the engineers, SAPOs. When you have philosophers, SAPOs. When you have physicists, SAPO. When you have chemists, SAPO. People will start to respect you. But until then, you are joking. You will go from one radio station to another radio station when the people recognize you. You get one man somewhere over there. Come on. You need more people. The more, the merrier. The more the people will listen to you. You will cut it sharp. Yeah. So that the problem we have. That is the problem with us. When we start to think, and this is not only limited to the SAPO community, it's a Liberian thing. It's a Liberian thing. We think below the belt. We think, oh, when the build some kind of gravel road, so many people are sinking. I say, what? That road that what you singing for? When people are building 10 lane roads, when you see road, when you get on the road, say you're confused. And somebody build that thing over there and you're happy. You're singing. We can do better than that. It's time to think big. It's time for us to change our organization. I want the county to get 20 lanes. But Joseph Boakai been there for 40 years. And now he been a rescue mission. When the man cannot finish his own speech, the man reading. The man when he come out on stage. And the man are coming rescue. The rescuer is in coma on stage. They have to bring the medical team to resuscitate the president. Imagine. And the men are coming rescue us. We finish. Look, the rescuer is being rescued on stage. They're calling the medical team in from Lofa. My wife and all they call them and say, you can't rescue the puppy. You can't do heavy maneuver. The puppet needs compression. You can't. It's only. And how you say? I say, yeah, the rescuer, the men are coming to rescue us. We gotta rescue the men. That's how messed up it is. The one Liberian man will say, from the fire to the frying pan, are all on right now. We'll go from job back and we'll get in the frying pan of the president, the new president, Joseph Boakai. The man who can disclose the content of the photo. They ask, what is in that photo? That one I want to know. And now the paper you go send out in front of people. So something wrong. I was looking for the 100 days. The 100 days plan of the president. No car will get stuck in the mud in the country. All the highways will be paved. And what the president come and do? You go to different topics. that voice is SADO. I'm here just to inaugurate the show that I'm back. We started with the pape. That the topic we started with honey. It's that he was too excessive. Okay. And the pape had no one in that song, baby. Was he the only person? The guy Obasanjo was there, he ordered Joseph Boakai. He did not think. Joseph Boakai and Nana Akufo of Ghana did the same age. Nana Akufo was in a 3-piece suit. He did not think. And so when people be defending our leader, they want to mess up. I don't get that. How can you guys defend the people? There was no way you can defend Joseph Boakai. Ellen Johnson said he ordered Joseph Boakai. She was in heavy African lapa suit. They don't resuscitate Ellen Johnson. They don't give her Hamlin maneuver. No. They don't call a medical team for Ellen. There were people that were older. They get Zarzar Kawale over there, ordering Joseph Boakai. They were wearing the African suit. I understand Kawa was also wearing a bulletproof. They didn't call many feet. So, I mean, when you guys get, when I hear people saying, oh, and the man get bulletproof, oh, okay, where is it? Why should somebody believe something like that? Where is the bulletproof? Why they can't show it to us? Oh, they're hiding it? And you want somebody like me to believe that thing. And they say, oh, Joseph Boakai have bulletproof, and they put the African. The men were born in 4 years. Somewhere way in the village, that men were farmer before. All of a sudden, now Joseph Boakai can't stand heat. Come on, people. The papa is medically compromised. That's what it means. He cannot rescue himself, but he want to rescue me. He want to rescue me. I said, now I said, Joseph Boakai come and rescue you. Am I happy that Jawia was changed? Yes. Jawia had to go. But we replace Jawia with a wrong man. We have options. But the people want with a geriatric. The man who can read one speech and finish it. The man on stage. And in the middle of the speech, a man ain't get a man, Papa was not able to read. The Papa already struggling to walk, struggling to stand. Then they wrote a whole book for the Papa to read to us. So the Papa said, you know, to make the thing sure, I will think. I can't finish it here, so let me just think. That's what I will do. The Papa think. He fit on stage. And I want maybe Yaga Koruba has a point. Is that Papa can be that Papa that jack. Papa can be adding and sleeping when he's not sleeping. Also, people of SADO County, people in Liberia. We just want to inaugurate the show. We are back. We want to be setting the exact time that we'll be here. Sorry, honey, when I talk about your president, my president too, though. You know, so yeah, it's not about being your president or my president. The president must do something for us, and that's what I want. He must be transparent. When you say you come and rescue me, don't faint. Okay, you come and rescue me and you fainting. But what you are doing now? I don't want already been in the heat for years. I've been in the heat of poverty. And you have been in the air condition, you fainting. Okay, what you want me to do now, I'm gonna die? Maybe the way you telling me. The man fainting. Just to read a paper. He was standing on, he read the paper, he can't make it. He fainted. They said, okay, Baba, sit down. He sat down. He tried again. He can't finish the speech. And I wrote the other time, I said, but why didn't I try the Baba to lie down to? Maybe he will finish it. When you lie down, he can't make it, you'll put you on the side. Maybe you try to on the side. You know, you try different methods. But all jokes aside, though, We need serious leaders in Liberia, serious people to do something for our people. Right now, I don't see it. I don't see that revolution of change. I hear people talking about reform. Oh, that make reform. That reform isn't. When you're talking about reform, that means the system is messed up, so you want to change something on the system. The reason I love revolution changes the whole system and replace it with something else. So Liberia, we need to replace the whole system and not reform and change something. It's like you get your car, right? The tire get problem, you change it, but the same car. Or you get your horse, the other one leaking, you face it. The next thing, the other problem created on the other problem on the side, you face it. The best thing to do is to get a new house. Okay, it's the same thing. So the idea of reforms and teaching the other one and making new law, no, we got to change the whole system in Liberia. And that's the revolution I'm talking about. We have to change the whole system. The court system is messed up. So the problem is not lack of reform. The problem is to change. The problem is the system. So we'll change the whole system. And by changing the system, is that changing people that Joseph Boakai, because I didn't want to build that system. And so they will declare asset and they can't tell us the content of the asset or the photo. They will not tell us what is in the photo. That the system is very used to. It's tricky. When you ask them, they say, oh, the law says I should just declare. I should just declare. I will not publish. Okay, when you have nothing to hide, then you publish everything. They don't have nothing to hide, so they may put everything else up. Okay? You say, oh, I got some money in my daughter account, I billing in 2000. You told everything, you put it inside. That same way, one of the guys in the Capitol building, he did the same thing. He published, he declared, and they published. The president cannot publish his asset. He declared, but he said, you know what, LSCC up to you. Or as a matter of fact, you will not publish it. Set the example, Mr. President. All the people in the example you said, and I want to follow the president, declare the president did not publish it. I said, why should I publish mine? That's the question. They will not be obligated to publish their assets. They will not, because the president did not publish his. Oh, well, whatever the commander does, or what the followers will follow, and what they will do. President Joseph Boakai did not publish his assets. That's exactly what Judge Weah did. He did not publish his asset. He wanted to declare secretly and carry to. He said, "You're putting in the archive. Don't publish it to the Liberian people." Because when you do that, the Liberian people will get angry because the people there, some of them they got lots of property and they don't want the people to know. Some of them they have nothing. Okay. And they don't want the people, because when you show you have nothing and you are leaving, you got all the bunch of things, and they will start questioning you. Or over time, you start garnering all the properties, will start questioning you. So they don't want to be questioned. So you know what? Just leave a secret. LSCC, you put a thing in the archive and that's it. That's what the law requires. Okay? But when you are a fair man, sometimes do what Delon is doing. Go beyond the law, publish. Don't wait for the law, because when you are clear-hearted, you know you have nothing to hide from the people. Then publish your asset. Then we know that you come and rescue us. And so that's the problem with the president. I told the people from the beginning, Joseph Weah and Joseph Boakai, they are not the right people for the country. I said that over and over. And you are seeing it. You are seeing it. People there are even vote the campaign for the paper now. The top positioning, the guys now they're taking the residuals. Yeah, the bottom one and all the paper giving it now like top. He bringing different people. All right. Okay. For me, I'm looking for the 6 years and see the rescue. We want to see the people doing drug tests, all that thing. And I was like, what is that? Drug tests? People taking drugs? What is that? The government official taking drug tests. Okay, fine. You take the drug test, congratulations. Okay. When you get somebody drug test, for example, and the person is positive, Are you going to treat the person, or are you just going to look at the person like that? What are you going to do about it? Is that going to stop the proliferation of drugs in the country? I mean, I try to figure out what some of these things are for. Is that public, I mean, show off, or what is that? I don't know for sure. I don't know. So, yeah, we're looking to the arrests. Arrest, right? Now the main acronym we have on Ellen, we call it PRX, poverty reduction. When Ellen left, poverty grew. It got out of proportion. Poverty reduction strategy in that work. Then Ellen left. But who came? You say PAPD. What do you call it? PAPD. Yeah, whatever that stands for. It didn't went to PAPD field. And one of the components of the PAPD in the first 6 years to take 1 million people out of poverty. When Joia left, more people got in poverty. Okay? The paper here now, Mr. Boakai, he came with arrests. Agriculture, railroad, tourism, all that different thing you're talking about. Okay, we'll see. It's another slogan. Okay? The politicians, they are just here to give you slogans. They are not serious people. When you see serious people, when you see somebody who has vision for you, right? That's something they start from their youthful age. Okay? Now something they just come over overnight. Just, that man been government for 40 years, never heard arrest somewhere before. Okay? All right, you never heard about arrest. But overnight, Joseph Boakai bringing arrest to you. All right? Bringing arrests. If you want to, I don't know. Let me look at some of your comments so I can go. I see some of your comments there coming here. Let me look at some of them. I just want to tell you I'm back on course. Our voice of Sinoe is back. That's how you put it esoteric. So USA fire you? No, I didn't get fired. Mr. Evangelist James Carter, I don't believe in staying in power in perpetuity like Green Code GDU and others were doing. I believe in helping or showcasing other people's talents. Before then, the people of the community, they never knew my talent until Boto Jawi and others, they called me up front and approved myself, right? And so me too, I cannot say, oh, because I the one can refute teenagers, so I should be there forever. Like Mr. Peace Jordan, they were there forever. You know, I don't want to be in that capacity. You know, I think it's PLO who said, you know, when a bird stays on the branch of a tree for long, it invites a stone. Okay? So the time to leave the stage, you also said, is when the people are clapping for you. Don't stay there until the people start booing you. Okay? So I wasn't fired. I left so that other people can showcase their talent to serve the community. And J. Alexander Tote wasn't your mistake. The brother is doing a fantastic job. And I'm proud of him. And that's what we're supposed to do, to identify our children's talents. Yeah, so in the future, in the near future, it's, oh, the person said that. How you know what somebody is capable of doing? You try the person out. And Kerewi has been doing a wonderful job. Okay, so thanks for the question. You get further question, go ahead. But I don't want to be Ayatollah like Green Code GDU. Right now, he's out of power and he say, you know, I'm leaving, but I'm not leaving. That man, Dave Cooley is a puppet to me, and so is Otame. I don't want to call it shot. Like the chair lady you're doing, the woman is in your 70s, but nobody can be chair lady. We want to see her alone. Mr. J. Carlo, Mr. Remy, Evangelist, I mean, are these still right? No. And now what? Joseph Boakai in the 80s. And he becomes president. I mean, president and say he can rescue us at the same thing. And the young people that can change the country. Their talents been buried. Yes. When you look across history, the great leaders are now old people. John F. Kennedy wasn't an old man when you were talking about putting men on the moon. When Thomas Sankara they were making change in Burkina Faso, you want to see your old man. When coming the Chroma, they were changing Ghana, and they were, so that young people, it's not because the young people they get that fire burning in them to do something for the people. When you all you're exhausted already. So the old people gotta be at the bar, just be a boxer. But no, Joseph Boakai didn't want to be there until the young people then their talent die with that. And I don't want to be that kind of leader. So I wasn't fired. Okay. When you look in the history of the USAA or the SAPO community, when you talk about the best secretary, that's how you put it. Green was, well, it is publicity for Green. I guess certificate. One was I guess certificate everywhere, people honoring me. And I like that. Let me just leave while the people are still clapping for me. And I want their both that's your potential. Won't tell me. No, I don't want to be like that. Okay. Whatever, man, our father was consumed with the heat. Okay, baby. Our father was consumed with the heat. He wasn't consumed with the heat. Let him tell him, man. Let him tell me the content of a photo. I think he told to the people that I want to see what inside. All right. So saying Joseph Boakai, the Caucasian, you can't stand the heat. The Caucasians that were at the program did not get heat stroke, but I hit the one. Okay. I want to see Joseph Boakai's asset. Okay, you got me rescue. I want to see your asset. Let's see here. The heat was too excessive. Okay. And why still defending the puppy? Oh, you go to different topic. Yeah, I go to different topic. So honey, we cannot be defending these people. No, we can't. We can't defend them. We got to speak truth to them because the survival of our people depends on the decision they are making. My husband, handsome husband. Okay, I'm very handsome. I said nobody. I'm the most beautiful person in the world. At least the male. Welcome back. Okay. Thank you, Queer. Thank you so much. Welcome back, brother. Thank you, Gertrude. All right, so that's it. Those are the comments I'm seeing so far. But guys, we are back, and like I said, yeah, the show time. I'm thinking again Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, I will choose one of those days before next week. All right. Better yet, the next 2 weeks it will be definitive because I'm still working on something, and that's why I kind of stay out of the show because I don't want to be intermittent. Today I can't, the other day I'll be flipping my timer. So my schedule is about to be fixed pretty soon. Yeah, so I'll be precise. The next 2 weeks I will get exact schedule, but I'm quite sure it will be either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll give you the exact time we'll be here. To do the work of the people of SADO County and the people of Liberia. Yeah, we want to hold the leaders' feet to the fire to do the right thing for us, for our children. Yes. The government official children should not go to the best schools, the best hospital, they eat the best food. They wear the best clothes, and the people that elected them, they are suffering. Is that right? And so we got to straighten those things. All of us can be in the Capitol building. Somebody just got to do the talking. Gandhi changed India, but he did not become president. Dr. Martin Luther King changed America. He did not become president. He did not become senator. He did not become representative. And so you can make an impact in another way. All of us, we don't have to go and become representative and senator. We can serve in different capacity. And this is part of my contribution to the country and my county. And so some people be asking, oh, hey, you jealous of that other man? I said, look at the other one over there. How you think about jealousy? I'm doing the life I'm living, that why your minister and living back home. I'm not suffering. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help. So if I keep quiet, I'll be fine. If I talk, I'll still be fine. But I don't want to be quiet in the midst of injustice. Okay? I don't want to be the evangelist James Carter who want to be prayer warrior forever. And you know, he doesn't want to give the other people a chance to pray too. Evangelist is the only man that knows God. Nobody can be prayer warrior. Nobody can be board member than him. From prayer warrior to board member. From board member to prayer warrior. I mean, give other people the opportunity to eventually nurture another person. When I was over there, Tote, myself were working together, the man was learning some things for me, I was learning some things for him. And the man, I thought the guy could do the job. I said, my president, Tote can do the job. I tell you, I guarantee you, I give you my pledge, the man will do the job. The man is doing a wonderful job. Tote, he's doing better than me. I'm proud. That's what I want. I want somebody to come and do better than me. When the only person that is doing a good job, I want more of that. Yes. So that way, when I be one man in the town, everybody coming to the one man. No, I want more educated, more skillful people, more knowledgeable people. And then all of us will put the knowledge together and we'll grow, develop our country, we'll develop our people. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how I see it. Okay? But some of you don't want to be there forever. You don't want to stay in power forever and ever. You don't want to be there until your Lord call you. Yes. All right, eventually, nice seeing you though. Long time. Happy New Year to you. I hope your new leadership will do something for our people. I talk about 3 organizations, no development, right? The SADO, the SADAA, the USAA. You know, people are still suffering. Okay? Is it because the organizations are not enough? Maybe we want to create more. The 3 are not enough. Maybe we'll get 20, 30, then we'll start doing something. Nothing. We've been fighting. Okay, we've been fighting now. What are we doing now for our people? I held you guys feet to the fire. I took you to a court and the law exonerated me and they say I'm correct, you are wrong. Okay, that is over. Now, what are you guys doing? I'm not in the picture again. Does that mean I'm causing the problem for which you guys are not doing something for our people? If you're a Jinka, you're a board member, what are you doing for our people? That's something I want to hear now. I want to see something doing not here. As a matter of fact, I'm a practical man. I want to see something visibly or physical being done on the ground. Something physical being done on the ground. That's what I want to see right now. I'm here for that. Plenty talking here. Go to convention and the people they sing. Hey, we made 10,000 pledges. We made 20,000. Whatever, you know. Then when time comes for time for implementation, we can't see anything. Green Code Geo poster all over the place. Oh, we come and build convention center for our people. One in Kabade, one in Single, one in the other place there. Green left nothing. And the new leaders now, Otaven and Dave Kudi, 1 year or more gone now. We can't see anything inside. We can't see anything in the USA. The same thing. Francis Clark Myers, her administration, she said she can build state of the health hospital for us. We can see your time about to finish 2025 our time finished. And when she does not finish that hospital, she must say we'll get problem. Francis will have to build that hospital and finish it. The board members, I mean, they will not want to be Francis Clark alone. If that hospital is not finished, all of them will be in problem with me. Because Francis cannot do it alone. They got to approve those projects. If she wants to do this stuff, they got to work with her. If that bill in 2025, because they told 2024 will be complete. We'll go to 2025, we'll have a problem. Yes. We can't wait 2025. When we tell the people, say it will be done 2024. So I'll be holding all of you people, nobody off the hook here. I'm not part of any group right now. I'm a regular member. I pay my taxes. When you want to pay their money, you call me, I'll pay my own. When somebody say, I don't want to pay, when I want me to pay, I will not pay too. But I want to pay for people that are sick. We should not want to be paying for their body. Okay? They pay for people when people are sick. At the meantime, the people need help. That's what I will be willing to do. Okay? We should help each other out. But when we take the other one, Evangelist Jenkins, oh no, I don't want the other person, the other person. But eventually, on a serious note, though, I really appreciate you. You're doing your own little team back home. I've seen you helping some students and all those. That's good. We want to see more of that. It's just sad that you follow those people to divide the community. That's my only frustration with you. But you know, I want to see something being done at the bottom line. So what a SADO is doing something or SADAA is doing something, the idea something must be done, something commendable. I don't want mediocrity or I don't want that necessary quarantine if you want that makes sense. And I want to Fargo, I say I don't want necessary quarantine. I didn't even vote. Or I don't, what's my vote? I stay. I think so because the people are voting for it. I say I'm not voting for it. I want a school. I want a library. I want a computer center where the children will learn computer or something like that. Something that will give our children knowledge and not necessarily quarter that people will go sleeping in or people not sleeping in right now. When Green Air went over there, they even sleep in the next quarter in the first place. So what is the point of spending our money and building next quarter? Why we didn't build hospital? Why? Is that the one in Zarzar is enough for everybody in that place? No, it's not enough. We could build another hospital somewhere, but those are. But when someone, oh, we're talking, oh, that man not get gray hair, be not great enough, so we shouldn't listen to him. And that's what we're having all the issues. That's what we're having because certain people think they get the best ideas, and other people's ideas are not important because they are not gray-headed, and all those different things. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining us for the night. I want to appreciate you. As usual, as the voice of Sinoe, there's a platform. I mean, feel free so now I can go on fire, but I'm not insolent person. All right. I'm not rude, I'm not disrespectful. I will come across like that. You see me like that, so now I will on fire, but no, you meet me, I'm the best person, I'm a nice guy, but I'm just passionate about making a reform, changing the life of our people. That's my passion, and that's why if you see me, I'm quiet. Doesn't mean I can't run away from the community. Just the way Socrates said, they ask him to go into exile and say, no. If my own people can't stand me, why you think the stranger will stand me? That's the same thing. I can't run away from my people. I will be here. I will piss you off, and I'm doing that. You have to get vexed enough to do something, okay? The people that make reform in history, they are not people, they are not happy people. When Rosa Parks refused to give a seat to a white male on a bus, she was not happy. She was angry. And that's how that revolution started. So I will do something to piss you guys off so we can do something. That's my strategy here. Okay? I want you to be vexed to the point where you will say, you know what? We got to do something for our people. Okay? When Nkrumah, they were fighting for the freedom, they were not happy people. They were tired with setting the suppression that was going on. And they said, let us go and free our people. They were angry. So anger is not always a bad thing. A leader is born the day you get angry. That's when that leader is born. You see something that you don't like that is unfair. You say, I will fight to do something about this. That's how a leader is born. And so I will make you angry. You will cause my mind, you will cause my power, you will say all the things about me. But I don't mean harm for you. I am the gear flower, like Socrates was the gear flower for the people of Athens. Like the other philosopher, Immanuel Kant, was waking from his domestic slumber by him. So I'm the same way I want to wake you up because you are sleeping like Rip Van Winkle in the midst of revolution, like Dr. King would say. Revolution is going on, you are sleeping. People are sitting there playing NAFO in space. Now what is happening? And the people that are developing different types of iPhones right now. The machine can talk to you right now. And we are still sleeping. We are still fighting over necessary quarters. We are still fighting over $90,000. Small money. I want to wake up. That's the thing I'm doing here. I'm here telling about it. People be like, oh, that man, rude, this, die, and all that. No, I look at the people there. I'm the best man. The best thing to ever happen to SADO County. Yes, if not Liberia as a whole, I'm the best. And they say, oh, why are you blowing your own trumpet? Now who's supposed to blow it for me? I am my first cheering squad. I don't need somebody to cheer for me first before I say you are the first person to cheer for yourself. If nobody will clap for you, clap for yourself. Okay? You don't need somebody to validate you. You need yourself to validate yourself first. And so when the people say, oh, that's how you put it, that is the look at the people. You know you love me. I love you guys too, though. I love all of you. I want to say thank you so much for joining me tonight. We are back to talk about people positively, negatively, whatever you want to say. Yeah. But I'm not here to talk about people negatively. If I see what you are doing is the right thing, I will praise you. I'm not for tokenism again. I'm not for a piecemeal efforts. You know, oh, that do that little bit. Oh, that praise the one year. No, that what we've been doing forever. We just praise small things the whole day and celebrate small things. No, that's the wisdom. I mean, I'm not here to be praising small things. We're too old. My brother is 100, about to be 177 years, and we're still praising small things. And that's too old for that. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me tonight, and we'll talk to you again pretty soon.